So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to build a simple opt-in funnel. And the way we'll do this is we'll just click Create New Funnel, and then you'll come to here where you're able to see all of the different templates. If you just click on Opt-in like this, then you can go ahead and pick sort of the most suitable template to get you going. And we'll just have a little look through here. And let's just have a look what we have. So here we go, we've got some good lead generation ones. Here's a simple one right here where someone can get a free quote for something. So I'm going to pick this one because it looks kind of the design that I would like, and we can alter any one of these. So all we need to do now is just to click select and then name the funnel. So I'm going to type in here lead gen funnel, and I'll put test in there just so that I know. And then click save. And you can name your funnel whatever you would like, and then you'll come to here, and now it's in the builder. So now we've got it in here. It's really just a question of styling this page the way that you want to. Very simple to do if you just follow our other tutorial videos on how to use the builder. But you know, you've got things like this. This is just a straightforward image for the logo, so you can upload your own logo. Obviously change the phone number over and everything, and then just edit all of the text throughout. You can use global styling as well if you wanted to change the color palette throughout the site. Go and pick different colors, and then just get everything looking the way that you want color wise. If we go to here, you can change like the text and so on. Very easy to do. So there's your form. Now you might want some different things there for that particular form. We've got name, email, phone number, and notes. So what you would like to do here is just go to edit settings, and then let's change this form name to my opt-in. And then you've got the option to notify you, to be notified by email when somebody completes this form. So you can just put your email address in right there, and then change the button text. You can see at the moment it says get a free quote. We'll just change that to get in touch just for the sake of this training. And then action on submit is to go to page, and that page is the next funnel step. And I'm going to show you the funnel steps to this funnel in just a moment. And then you can tag people who fill out this form right here, which could be useful to you. So let's just put in here, opted in. And there we are. So we're going to tag people with opted in once they've filled this form out. Now that's useful because in our marketing section, we're able to send an email to someone who's completed this form once they've been tagged with this opt-in, for example. And then we can connect to an email list as well. If you're using fast funnels for your email marketing, which I highly recommend because it's all built in and it's seamless, you can then add them to a specific list. So let's just put it here, and we'll type in my subscribers. There we are, and click submit. So now when they filled out that form, they're going to be added to an email list that's called my subscribers, and then tagged here as opted in. If you want to, you can also enable double opt-in, where someone has to check their email and then click a link within that email once they filled out the form in order for them to be added to your email list. And that's it. That's all you need to do in terms of setting up the form from that point of view. Now, what if you don't want some of these details? So we're going to have to edit the fields. And at the moment, we're collecting the name, email, phone, and notes. If I don't want notes, I can just go ahead and delete it like this. And we can leave it as that, name, email, phone. If you want to add additional things, you can do that too, such as, let's say, the company name. You can add that. And then if you want to adjust where it appears within that list, you just drag it like this. Just left click and move it around to wherever you would like it. You can add other things too, such as the website, city, and so on, and also other fields as well. So if you wanted to collect, say, for example, some information from them, you can just click on this text area and then go and add that in there. But it's very important that you match it to a field within the CRM, because otherwise this information will be completed by the customer. However, it won't be stored in their profile in the CRM. As you can see, it says not mapped. So you need to pick somewhere. And if you haven't got anywhere already that you can put this message field, for example, then you need to define it as a new CRM property. Let's do that right now. Let's just put message, and we can leave it there. Single line of text, we'll leave that like that, and we'll make it available in forms and click save. And there we are. So now what we've got here is when somebody completes this little area here of the message, it will go into their profile under message in the CRM so that you can look at it later on. And then we can choose whether or not we want to make this a required field. So they have to fill this out in order to click the button and submit the form. And you can do that for any of these things, by the way. You can just go in and see if they are a required field or not. Other options, let's just say we want this one as any text, and then it says not mapped. So do make sure that they are all mapped. All of these are mapped to the correct thing. Let's just see, this one is, so this one's not mapped either. Very important that goes to email. And then this one is going to phone. There we are. And then once you've made sure all of these are mapped through, then we can just click save, and that will now work perfectly. Now, as you might remember, when somebody completes this form, they are going to end up at the next page in the funnel. So where can you see that funnel? Well, you just click here on funnels, and there it is. So this is your page, the landing page, and that will go through to this page, which is the thank you page. And obviously having it in a funnel like this is so useful because you can see how many people are visiting your landing page and how many actually, what percentage actually opt in and go through to this thank you page. You're going to be able to see that very clearly. And you can see we've got a little cup there, a trophy. That's your goal. So you're going to see how many people are opting in very clearly by looking at your goal. And then that's it. So now let's go through to the thank you page and take a little look here. And there it is, fully adjustable again. Just go ahead and type out what you'd like to appear there and then save that page. So now if we go back to the first page, the landing page, let's just test that out real quick and I'll show you exactly what happens. So we can click preview and then let's just fill this out. I'm going to fill this out with any old details. There we are, at blah.com, and then a phone number and then the message. And now I'll click get in touch. And there we go, straight through to the thank you page. Thank you for contacting us. And now if we go to our CRM, we're going to see that that lead has been added. There it is, just there. We can also see in our messages any forms that have been filled out there in one easy place. If you've got multiple forms and multiple opt-ins used throughout, then you can clearly sort of choose which funnel and messages you want to look at. And then we go to marketing. This is where we do all our email marketing. If we go to subscribers, you'll also see that they're in here now in a list called My Subscribers, which is exactly what we set up earlier on. And there they are. So you're in a position now to look at this lead. You can see any emails they've been sent. You can see they've been tagged with opted in. You can see any orders they go on to place and any form submissions, all about that lead there. So it's very, very useful. And what we can do if we want to, if we now go to automations, we can click create automation and we'll just put opted in like so. If I can spell, there we go. And then we'll set the trigger up as them being tagged with opted in. So there we are. If they've got the tag opted in, they now go into this automatic email sequence. And then we're just going to say we don't need a delay of any kind in this situation. We're going to send them an email straight away. There we are. So we'll just put thank you. And then you can put your details in right here. And there we are, start building out the email. You can use one of these templates. We've got absolutely tons of these really, really nice professionally designed templates. And then just pick one of those, or you can just start from scratch right here and do a drag and drop email yourself. And if you've previously created a template, that you can have them just here. So for the purpose of this training video, I'm just going to pick this one, looks great. And there it is. This is the email they'll get when they opt in. And adjusting this email, we've got training videos on how to use the email software, but very simply, you can move these blocks up and down just as you can in the builder. You can delete them off. you can copy them, and you can choose where everything links. And you can add other blocks too if you want to just drop in some text there, a double text there like so. Very, very easy to use. You know, one of the easiest email builders you'll ever try. And there it is, super, super quick and easy to use. Once you've got the email correct, you'll need to enter your company name in and your company address. And will go at the bottom of the emails when the email gets sent, so that you don't get in trouble for spamming people. You need all the necessary details on your email about who you are. And there we go. We've now set up an email to go out to the person who has opted in to your list. Now, if we go back to automations, you'll need to ensure that this is switched on. And you will also need to go to your settings just here to go and add your email domain, the domain that you wish to email people from, before you're able to activate this automation and get it live and working. But very simple to do. And again, there are other training videos that will show you exactly how to set this email up so that it works for you. So that is how you go and build a simple opt-in form, an opt-in page, if you will, using fast funnels that sends them through to a thank you page, adds them to an email list, and then automatically sends them an email once they've completed that form.